and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of MajinLegends. Today I'll be playing the new hero, well, technically new hero, the sniper Caitlyn, the sheriff Caitlyn, whatever you want to call it. I like to call her a sniper because that's what she is. And we're gonna start off the game really action-packed because I'm gonna shoot a little bit of creeps, gonna try and run forward, gonna get grabbed by Blitzcrank, use Ghost Walk to get the hell out of there, get the hell out of Dodge. And voila! And voila, that's the beginning of the game. Sorry, blanked out there for a second. It's a little bit late at night. That's right, I'm actually recording this game a day earlier because I actually wanted to free my program for today, because today I'm actually recording Dead Space episode 4. So we actually get to have 3 videos up today. We're gonna have League of Legends, Dead Space, and Majin StarCraft. I'm really handy. Don't you guys think you should subscribe? Subscribe! Before I actually start to sing and get any more boring, let's talk about Caitlyn's skills. So, the basic skills, we're gonna start off with Q. Q is a missile launch. She launches a missile from her what, Michael? Well, let's see, I don't know. Maybe her gun. That's right, her gun. I hate stuttering. So, Caitlyn launches a missile from her gun. The missile actually goes through units and dealing progressively lesser damage through each unit. What's important is that the missile will never ever deal less than 70% of the original and initial damage. The damage is fixed and stacks with your own damage, I believe. Meanwhile, we have the W skill. The W skill is a little bit of a bear trap. If you've ever seen a bear trap, that's what this is. You lay down a trap inside wherever you want. The trap will not give you vision. However, it will give you vision once it is set off. Now the trap is a little bit tricky to use because you can't necessarily cast it under a hero and have instant effect, because it is a stun. The trap actually stuns, so it takes a couple of seconds for the trap to be armed. So you need to place your traps in front of your enemy's walking position, and remember, these traps are not invisible, so they will see it. Best places are corners of brushes, places where your enemies won't check and will run into. They're also very good on slowing your opponents if you're running away. Place one ahead of you and just walk over it. The opponent chasing you might notice it and will have to go around it, or might not and get stunned. Either way, a delay. Now the third skill, E, I wonder if you guys can hear that creak. Creak! Huh, no. Now it stopped creaking. Yeah, I'm creaking my chair. The third skill, E, is a net launcher. Now the net is quite simple. It slows your enemies, doesn't slow, and again deals a fixed amount of damage with a little bit bonus from your attack. What's interesting about the net is that when you use it, Caitlyn, gets knocked back. So it's a great way to escape sticky situations. If somebody's in melee range, you can just, use it not only to slow your opponent that will chase you off, but also give you a little bit of a jump forward, or in this case backwards. Now finally, the ultimate. The ultimate is the most powerful damage dealer Caitlyn has. It deals a tremendous amount of damage, especially late game, and it stacks really well with your attack. So yeah, it just deals a great amount of damage, however only to single targets, and even then it can be stopped. So let's say I was gonna cast my ulti on Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is low health. This bullet that actually jumps as my ulti is gonna walk into a line, a visible line. I don't know if you guys are actually gonna see that in this entire game. I do use my ulti quite a lot, never to great effectiveness. But anyway, and the bullet follows that line. And will not stop and will chase down the enemy hero. If, let's say, I target Lux and I shoot, And Blitzcrank, who has more HP and is confident that he will take that damage without dying, can get in front of the bullet in its path and take the damage for it. So yes, Caitlyn's ultimate is a great way to kill off heroes that are running away. However, those heroes can easily be saved by their teammates by just simply stepping in the path of the bullet. Talk about taking one for the teammate. Okay, so let's talk about, what else should we talk about? Let's talk about the weather outside. Isn't it fun? No, it's not fun. This is League of Legends. More to the point, League of MajinLegends. So we're in the newbie league. So even the games aren't that interesting. In my opinion, they are. Especially this game. I was really proud of this game. Really proud of my opponents. Really proud of my team. Just had a great fun game. This isn't the first game I played with Caitlyn, to be noted. The first game I played with Caitlyn didn't end up so well. We were actually winning. We were actually completely winning. And our opponent had a bad player who feeded. And then two players on our team decided to be really stupid. And I mean really stupid. And at some point in the game I just completely lost interest. And I said, okay, this game is going on for too long. I'm gonna finish it. I do not want my idiotic teammates to get a win off me. And they didn't. I may have gotten the loss, but so did they. Anyway, I'm back to this game. As I said, I'm not gonna rant on about people being stupid on the internet. There's a lot of them. There's a lot in League of Legends. There's a lot in absolutely any type of game. So as you can see, Katarina on middle has actually managed to get the first blood on Malnazar, or Malkazar. I gotta hate his name. Especially because she's been complaining a little bit about his suppress skill. So on my lane, me and LeBlanc are actually doing pretty well on the harass department. Lux is being annoying to me mostly because, as you can see, I've wasted both my health potions, so I'm actually low health here, but I'm not worried. I have my heal and I'm hoping for a bait run-in, getting my ultimate, and now it's gonna be the do or die moment. Both of them are low health, both of us are low health, and if you're wondering what my teammate is, my teammate is called LeBlanc. Blanky Blanky Blanc Blanc. So we have also, who else do we have on our team? We have LeBlanc, myself, Katarina on mid, there's Warwick on mid. If you're wondering why there was no miss, simple. Warwick is a jungler and has been in this entire game. If you're wondering, how do I know this? Checking out the minimap, look, bottom right corner, you can see what's going on. Anyway, Katarina getting away there apparently, and dodging Lux's ultimate right there, making sure that Lux can't kill me, ha ha ha, in your face. Her ultimate at this point, very early in the game, can do a lot of damage, and late game can also do a lot of damage, especially if you have that buff where she can inflame you. What else? We have Scion, I believe. Not Scion, I forget his name, and there we go. There's a kill on Blitzcrank, very nice indeed by LeBlanc. Gonna use the net to slow down Warwick. LeBlanc gonna split up into two clones, and there we go, she's getting away very easily. And oh no, the shadow died. The shadow, woo! Where do I know the name the shadow? Especially with this pronunciation, the shadow. Huh. I know it from somewhere. Well, I'll tell you guys next video if I remember, or if it actually comes to me. Anyway, getting back to the game, LeBlanc is slowly coming back. I'm just, low mana, nothing else to do than just stand here and do damage to creeps, farm a little. As you can see, I have quite a little bit of gold, so when I'll go back to base, I'll be able to come back quite strongly and be quite impressive. Katarina is holding off against mid. Bottom lane is doing pretty pretty good as well, and I decide to go back. Voila! This is a good time for me as any to go back, because I've had a little bit of XP boost because I was left alone. Why not let LeBlanc have some too? So get the boots Get the boots first, Berserker's Graves with a little bit of crit chance and movement speed, and gonna get the Vampiric Scythe for a little bit of health steal. I will have a lot of damage, and late game I will have a lot of crit. I mean, just hit 'em like a truck. I don't know if this is the best build for Caitlyn. I honestly don't know. It probably isn't. It probably isn't. But it's what I went for. It probably isn't because you'll see that I won't even get a lot of kills. But here we go. I'm going mid to try and kill Malnazar with Katarina. And Warwick's behind me, so Warwick falls back and so do I. Strangely enough, I'm surprised that he didn't jump me because, well, Warwick is in a much better position right now to actually kill me. He's been a jungler. He may have not gotten any kills, but early game he is so good melee. So I return back here and start shooting down the creeps, and not gonna hold off my magic shot, my giant shot, because, well, you know, why waste it? Now I'm gonna drop a little bit of mine action inside the brush, and guess who? Blitzcrank! Bye, Blitz! Now, as you can see, my trap did not activate despite the fact that I laid it down, and I'm gonna run in there. Sadly, both Blitz and Warwick, and this is what I made my mistake. My mistake was that after I saw Warwick in the middle, I thought that he would immediately go back to jungling. What's the point of coming up to kill? But, well, he got the kill. He got the kill on me, and sadly, dead Katarina, which isn't good for anybody. Why am I always the one to die? And how come we always have such long matches to cast? If you're wondering, yes, this is going to be a two-part video as well. I'm gonna try. Should I try? I don't know. I've discovered this again. I'm recording the audio now, so I'm still not decided about how I'm gonna render the video. I've discovered a way to upload a video that is higher than 2 gigabytes, but I don't know if it's such a good idea to split a video to actually give you a 1 hour video. I mean, if you guys watch it in two parts of 25 minutes and 25 minutes, I think that that's a lot easier for anybody to digest. Oh, I'm gonna watch the first part of the video now and the other at lunch. And I'm gonna get pulled in there again. I'm gonna run away, got knocked back, but gonna hit Blitz a little bit, why not? And gonna see LeBlanc jumping after Lux. I'm gonna ulti Lux, but there's no point. LeBlanc actually getting the kill. Meanwhile, that means that my ulti was wasted. However, the cooldown does not go all the way up because, well, because it wasn't used. It didn't actually manage time to get the cast. So we're just gonna idle around here and gonna try and take the tower as best we can. We still don't know where Warwick is. Now we know where Warwick is. He's on the middle, fighting Katarina with Malkazar Balnazmar. God, I hate his name. I also have a problem with talking at the moment because, well, I went to the dentist, and my mouth needs water. My mouth needs water, and I was incredibly smart enough to actually get water in my room before I started recording. And by that I mean that I don't have water in my room, and there's no real way for me to try and pause this video. Well, let me try and see if I can actually pause the recording and go drink a glass of water. I've been talking for 13 minutes non-stop. So as you can see, Nasus on the bottom left, almost getting a kill on Warwick there. Katarina's gonna run in, and we're gonna try see if they get a kill on Malnazar. Sadly, I can't look at their fight because they actually get the kill on Malnazar. I couldn't take a break right now because they actually... There we go, as I was saying, the action couldn't actually take a break right there because the action was just so fast, so intense, and just, you know, could not take a break. Oh, but I believe the action is slowing a little bit now, so gonna cut the audio feed right here and gonna pick up exactly what I left behind. But no, there's the kill on Lux, and bam! Ultimate right in Lux's face because Blitzcrank did not see it and did not get in front of it in time. And she calls me a kill stealer. I don't know if I was a kill stealer because I cast the ulti when she had a lot of health. I don't know if she would have gotten the kill. All I did was you know, hit. Anyway, again, gonna pause the audio right here and gonna try and get a drink. And we're back. There we go. Good enough. Had a little bit of drink to water and drink to water. Had a little bit of drink of water and brought a bottle with me. So if you hear a song, it's sound, it's me drinking water. Has anything happened while I've been away? Nope. Exactly where I left it. Magic of the pause button. So, we did we actually manage to get a kill there? Yes, LeBlanc called me a kill stealer, which, I don't know. Anyway, LeBlanc is going back. As you can see, I am low mana, so not in a position to fight. I'm fearing Warwick again, so I'm taking a position that, well, benefits a defensive play against the brush, and where I can run really fast to the tower using Ghost Walk and heal. Oh God, I have to say it's annoying to go to the dancer. There we go. Warwick actually dying from Nasus right there. As I said, I was saying, it's annoying to go to the dentist. You're just really thirsty. So I was set aflame there by Lux, and Lux is trying to catch me, but no, I deny you. I deny you. Deny me, and you deny all magic. Say it then. I deny all magic. I'll give $10 to anybody who can say where that is from. $10. No Google. Well, tell imaginary dollars. I can't actually pay you guys. I don't even have a PayPal account for myself. But just saying, a little bit of knowledge for you guys wouldn't hurt, especially if you knew where that line was really from. Anyway, Malzahar. There we go. Malzahar. Try to remember that. Anyway, things are going pretty well at this point for our team, and the grass is green. The lights are going bright. Harrison Ford is on TV at the moment. I believe it's Air Force One. And it's really hard to talk about at this point about anything because, well, we're just creep shooting and trying to catch ourselves into off positions. As you can see on the map, Katarina did try to come, but she was afraid. And now she's gonna come in for the kill. For the gank, and we're in a little bit of a tight spot. As you can see, I don't have that much mana, so we're trying to bait him. As you can see, I'm just trying to fall back a little bit and ulti there. LeBlanc actually eating it, and all our creeps died just to make sure that Lux and there we go. There's Katarina jumping on Lux, and Kat is gonna get the kill. Is she actually gonna get the kill? Yes, did get the kill. And there we go, using a little bit of slow on this guy, and try to use my ulti there, but didn't actually manage to get the kill. LeBlanc got the kill. We got the kill on both of them. Very nice indeed. LeBlanc falling back, and myself and Katarina will be able to take out this tower quite easily, but never mind. Here comes Warwick. And I just shot my net and wasted mana for no real reason whatsoever right there. And, well, everything is going pretty well at the moment. I'm falling back, got myself the BF sword, and gonna be a little while before I'm gonna get the Bloodthirster, and the Bloodthirster will give me a lot of lifesteal. Well, just great. Meanwhile, Malkazar did come from middle. And they did come from middle, and they did manage to get the kill on Katarina. And LeBlanc actually baiting me a little bit about being the only one who died. Blinking a lot and warning everybody down. Nasus actually managing to die by the tower. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that before the game started, I actually warned my team to try and play as best as they can when it comes to playing logical. Don't necessarily play your hero. Playing your hero is really good, but always try to be smart about how you play, about what maneuvers you do. Of course, at one point you will make a mistake. It's only human to error, but we were just trying to avoid a situation where people would do stupid mistake after stupid mistake after stupid mistake after stupid mistake after stupid goddamn mistake. So me and Lux are gonna get into a little bit of a tug of war right there. Whoever does the most damage to the other, gonna lay down another trap inside the brush just to make sure that nobody comes there. I'm still worried about, you know, Warwick or whatever. So LeBlanc actually managing to get a kill on the down lane. I'm just, you know, playing a little bit of defensive here, farming creeps for gold and holding Lux back and not allowing her, you know, to grow as a hero, to grow as a person. No, I'm sorry. If you're playing against me, you'll never ever grow as a person. And I'm wondering if I can get a shot, but I decide to move a little closer. And here we go. I believe this is where we exchange shots. There we go. Lux using her ultimate, and she's trying to bait me using my net, and gonna fall back a little bit. And we're both really low health. She doesn't have no mana, and guess who's here? Boink! And again, didn't actually manage to actually waste my ulti there, but now I don't have any mana, and as I said, baited. It's very interesting, because that's what I did. I actually was aware that good old Nasus was coming, so I was hoping for him to get behind. That was the main reason I actually decided to eat the ultimate, make sure she stays there. So we're gonna take out this tower. Boom, 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 really fast. And both me and Nasus are in great shape. Well, I'm a little bit low mana, but I can shoot off an ulti, I can lay down a trap. So we're gonna start going middle. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's try and help. Let's see how the game has changed. LeBlanc getting another kill on Mundo. And that is really important because Mundo is one of the most powerful characters in the game. Just impossible to beat tank late game if people are not aware. And we're gonna just do a little bit of damage here, and I say it's time to fall back. Nasa's actually jumping in there. I'm gonna slow Blitzcrank. Man, Blitz is gonna use his own speed to get away, and I believe it's time to go back because, well, nobody's visible. We have no idea where anybody is at this point, and we could easily find ourselves swarmed by 5 people, and if that happens, not good. So I'm gonna fall back. As you can see, quite a little bit of money, so the Bloodthirster is mine. A lot of damage, so all my abilities do extra damage. And what should I go for next? Why not? I could go for Infinity's Edge, or I could go for the or I could go for something else. I will see how this goes. I have 700 gold, but I decided to wait a while before I buy something else. And while I'm moving to middle to help LeBlanc on the defensive. Yeah, slowing is useless unless you got damage. That is right. A little bit of conversation between my teammates, and sadly we do manage to trap a little people there, actually slowing Blitzcrank again using my ultimate for no real purpose and not being able to get anything. Do we actually manage to get the kill on this guy, on Malcazar? And my ultimate is gonna go after him, and it did hit him, and my team actually manages to get the kill. You can easily use your ultimate to get damage off, not necessarily get the kill, which is really good. And NASA's calling LeBlanc kill stealer. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, and gonna help Katarina try and kill. That was absolutely mine. Try and not engage yourself in these types of arguments. You'll find yourself on the losing edge of the team quite fast. And there you can see Mundo's power. Popping the ultimate, he was incredibly low health, and now he's half health. And he would be even more if I wouldn't have hit him. So I'm just gonna shoot my skill there and gonna get a lot of creep kills. As you can see, I already have a impressive amount of gold, so I believe at this point gonna go back again and use the gold I've covered to get something that is shiny and good for Caitlyn the Sheriff. And I decided to go for a little pickaxe action, I believe, or pickaxe. Come on, buy the pickaxe. Yes, I got the pickaxe for a little bit of damage. So clearly my next item is going to be the Infinity's Edge. I hope. So yeah, as a little bit of conversation. So at this point we are at the 27-minute mark in game, as you can see. So we are actually, there we go, we're gonna jump in on Blitzcrank running away. Sadly I did not manage to get the, I managed to shoot the net there on Blitzcrank, but I didn't manage to get the save. And running in, sadly there's no heal, gonna slow Mundo, and I believe I did manage to save my teammate right there. Very nice indeed. However, Nasus is caught completely out of position. There's nothing I can do for him, there's nothing myself or LeBlanc can do, and this is where the game starts to turn in their favor, I believe. There we go, Nasus running out of there, got slowed, gonna run in there, but sadly Warwick is there as well. I got too much damage and I died. Nasus is still fighting, LeBlanc is still fighting as much as she can. Nasus has fallen and I believe LeBlanc will fall soon. Getting the kill on Warwick, running away, and will she fall on, nope, there we go. Lux actually getting killed, so this is where we actually start getting bad, because Lux managed to kill our two most powerful and most dominant heroes, which means that she got a lot of gold, and a lot of gold on any hero means a lot of item. So what to get now? I only have 500 gold. I don't know what to get. I could get Infinity's Edge. Well, that's my plan, to get Infinity's Edge. The Black Cleaver as well is an awesome item. And I'm just gonna go for damage. Just become a powerful critter and a powerful hitter. And a little bit of talking in our chat to see what items should Nasus get. He's going for Trinity or Lichbane or whatever. So we're just idling by and moving around and creeping and just making sure that we can have a little bit of extra gold, because nothing really is going on at the moment. We just lost an encounter and we need to regroup. As you can see in the upper right corner, we're pretty far ahead in terms of damage and in terms of kill. We have 22 kills over 10, so we are actually in a very comfortable lead. Why should we ruin this? Well, Katarina and LeBlanc are on middle, and I come on middle to try and defend. Their entire team is pushing, which is really smart at this point. Pushing together, try and continuously lay down pressure. There's a pull, completely missing the pull, and Jax is gonna come. That's right, his name is Jax. There's LeBlanc's ultimate, missing wildly. And there is Warwick in the forest, and this is where I get a little bit annoyed with our Anubian ally. There we go, we are fighting and he is actually, there we go, doing a lot of damage. Gonna have to actually run away. Our entire team is dead.